Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Monica here. I hope you all are doing great. So in today's video, we are going to learn something very simple, very useful, but very fun loving. Okay. So what are we going to do is we are going to firstly learn how we can add an image to a screen flow, how we can add that screen flow to a lightning page with lightning app builder, and also how we can add a url to that image so that the user will be redirected to a particular url. If we want to redirect a user to a different url than salesforce itself, then we can do it with that flow. Okay, so why this is useful? Okay, so let's take my example. If I'm teaching you something which I have learned from a particular blog and I want to give the link to the blog to you, so you can read that blog also and you can check that out also. I'll add an image to the flow and I'll redirect it to the blog, so you can check out my video and you can go to the blog also to check out the details of that video. Okay, and if I want you to go to my YouTube channel, I can do that also. Another example is if you want to redirect the user to your social media links like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn and all of that. So what we can do is you can add little icons of Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn to this flow and then redirect it to all the profiles of yours on these platforms. Okay, so that is very useful for redirecting the users to another website, to another blog, to another platform, you can say. Okay, so if you want to learn how you can do that without writing any line of code, then stay tuned. But before that, if you have not subscribed to the channel, click on the subscribe button below, will be awesome, and then we'll dive straight into the video. Okay, so let's start creating our flow. Let's click on the new flow button and selecting screen flow and click on create. After that, I'm selecting freeform, and this is just very simple. We just have to add a screen, and from here you have display text. Let's drag it here. Okay, now in display text we will not write any text, instead we will add an image. So here you can see we have an image icon, so we will click on that and let's add the image that I want you to see. Okay, now this is the image. Now what we want to do is we want to add a link to this image. So let's just select this image and here's a link icon. If you click on it, it will ask you the URL. So for the URL, I'm adding my YouTube channel because why not? Okay, and in the link, I'm pasting the YouTube link and clicking on save. And that is it. Now your link is done. Now let's just give the screen name YouTube. Okay, and I'm just removing the pause, previous and finish because we don't need that. Let's hide the footer and let's hide the header as well. Okay, and that is it. Let's click on done. Okay, we have not given the name to display text. YouTube subscribe. Okay, and let's click on done. So that is it. Your screen is done. So what we have done is we have just created a screen where we have added a YouTube link with a YouTube image which says let's reach 1000 subscribers. So you're getting my hint, right? Let's make it 1000 right now. Okay, let's click on done and let's save this flow. YouTube subscribe, save it, and we will activate it. That is just a simple warning which says that there's no navigation in this flow, so how the user will navigate, but we don't want the user to navigate, so that is fine. That is not an error. Let's activate it. Okay, now if you're following my series from starting, you would know that we have created a flow series lightning app in which I was adding all the flows that I want you to see the output of. Okay, so this is a flow series app that I have created. Now what I'll do is I'll just edit this page and go to lightning app builder and add our new flow here. So let's add the flow here and then select the flow from here. What was the name? YouTube subscribe. Okay, and let's save it. That is done. Let's go to our app again, refresh it, And here it is. Here's our new flow, which we have added a simple image, and we have a link to it also. But let's just read it properly what it says. Let's reach 1000 subscribers. So let's do it. Let's reach 1000 right now. And let me just show you the example first. This is the image, and when we click on the image, it will redirect to the link. Okay, so that was the example. If you want to navigate the user to a different link, to a different URL, or to a different destination, you can simply do it by that. Instead of this, if you want to add a trailhead icon, so for example, if this is an example of account and contact creation which I have learned from Trailhead, okay, and I want to give the credit to Trailhead, or I want to give you all the information about this example in more details, what I can do is I can just add an image of Trailhead here, and I can write down for more details, click on this image. If you'll click on that Trailhead icon, you will be redirected to this Trailhead page. Okay, so that is just so simple but a very useful example, and I hope you guys like this example. I hope you guys like this video. This was a sweet, simple and short video, but it is very, very useful, and you can use it in your org, in your flow examples if you want to. Okay, so I'll see you super soon in my next video. Till then, bye bye, take care and keep learning.